Hey, what's up guys? Andy here with episode 5 of The Promised Neverland, titled 301045, and October 30th of the year 45, pretty much, is the title of this episode, and it was a very, very good episode. To some people this might be boring, but I found this very weird concept in this that I fell in love with, and we'll discuss all that when we get into the video. But for one, I'm sorry this is late. As you've seen the little 30-second clip earlier, I was really tired. I'm awake now, but Crunchyroll was down. So I had no way to do this review earlier, so hopefully, that doesn't happen again in the near future. But let's go ahead and jump into this one and see if we can't discuss some stuff.
Back from the dead.
We start things off with the intro here, and this whole time I was thinking, how are they going to play this traitor card? How? And, this cracked smile here really shows you how Ray is a bad guy and a good guy. We'll talk about the good part here in a minute, but he admits to everything, and he's like, dang it, I thought I was doing so well. I was like, that is the most, villainous thing you could say. But, Norman starts talking to him, and he's like, for us, it'd be the most problematic if you're the traitor. And this is what I loved about this, because if this was a teenage anime, these are little kids. If this was teenage, Norman would have just beat the fuck out of him. If this was an adult anime, Norman would have just killed him. But instead, Norman starts questioning him and his logic. And, he tells her he's been a spy for a long time. And he's like, Norman realizes, he's like, you wanted to keep spying with us, even if it meant framing Dawn. So you are on our side. I want you to continue with us, but only on 3 conditions. 1, you continue spending time with us and guarantee our safety like he was doing beforehand. 2, what they need him to do is to release all the information they have on Mom. That way everyone is up to speed on what is going on here. Now, that's a really cool thing, because I didn't think Ray was going to give everything, but he gave a lot more than I thought. And then 3, he says, come to our side and be my spy. And Ray was like, what? And, Norman was like, you led us to discover the truth about this house. You did all these things to not only get us involved, but to keep us safe. And that's when Ray does full freaking tweener here. He's like, the person you see before you is the strongest card you have. While kind of pledging his allegiance, he says, I'm not an enemy, but I'm not an ally. And, it's weird, because it's a weird concept to think that I never would have thought of. And he tells him, he's like, if you're just going to die as soon as you get out, it's, better to get shipped. So, lie to Emma. So he's pretty much telling him, you have to lie to Emma and tell her we're getting out with everyone, but we're not. Even if we only take Dawn and Gilda, we're only getting out with the people we can. And then there was this weird, showdown of faces. And Ray goes into Mom, and he tells her, he's been doing this for 6 years. He knows everything that's been going on in this house. And he's kept a cool, calm, collective personality through it all. But Norman has a bad dream that night, and he's starting to come around. He sees that everyone is dying in this dream when they try to escape. So, it's weird, but then Ray comes right out and tells Emma the next day, oh yeah, the traitor's me, by the way. PPS, it was me. And they start talking about all that, and, they're getting into this plan, and Dawn and Gilda are off to the side like they're talking again. But then they all come back, and they're discussing that, they found this secret room. And this is when Dawn starts freaking out, because he still thinks Connie's alive. So Dawn goes straight to this room without, thinking at all, and he tries to get in, and Gilda finds the switch, or to, move the door, but as soon as she does, the door starts opening. The door that they came in, Mom's room, starts opening. I think it's going to be Ray or Norman or somebody trying to stop him, because, Ray, Norman, and Emma are all intellectual people. They know Dawn isn't going to be stable about this. And what I think is going to happen is Ray's going to come through that door, And he's going to pull them out, and he's going to tell them, Connie's fucking dead, get over her. And that's going to be really, really, hard for Don to... Don thought of her as a little sister, which is weird to, be lying to him about, but... I don't know, man. I'm excited. I love the concept of them just going back and forth here with the, Ray is a tweener character, he's known about everything that's been going on, while also sowing these seeds in ever so cautiously to try to get them to understand what was happening. But, yeah, good episode overall, and if you like this video, or you like what I'm trying to do here on this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.